Okay guys, today I'm gonna start reviewing for the final exam part 2. Actually the final exam. Like Mr. Cambridge said, you can do it right now or do it today, later, or tomorrow. But remember, it has to be done before tomorrow, okay? Because grades are gonna be posted and we have to do the grades, okay? So I'm just gonna go over number 1 this time, and since this is a review, on here we're talking about find the slope of the graph below, okay? So they're giving us a slope, sorry, we need to find the slope of the line. So this is right here, and, okay, remember this is y, this is x, okay? So they're giving us the line in blue, so we need to find the slope. To find the slope of the line, this line is kind of like this right here. I'm just gonna use another color so you can see the difference. I'm gonna use blue, okay, instead of the same color, so that way you can see the different colors, okay? So this line goes like this. Here's one point they're giving you, and the other one is about right here, okay? One more time, the question is find the slope of the graph below. To find the slope in an easy way, we go rise over run, okay? We use this formula right here because it's easier to find it this way, okay? So what we do, since it's rise over run, it's up, and then to the side, we start counting the spaces, like right here, up, and then to the side, okay? The spaces up on number 1 that we have, how many spaces do we have? I think I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have the spaces that I counted. It was 8 spaces up, 8 spaces up, and 5. Okay, so what is the slope? 8 over 5. Okay, because we are counting up, rise, over run to the side. So this will be the slope, okay, for number 1. Okay, any questions, anyone? I know there's a different way of finding the slope, but I think this is easier because all you do is use this formula right here, rise over run, up, and then to the side. For me, it's easier, okay? So just remember, take your notes, be ready for your final. And any questions, anyone? Marco, Osmaira, no? You're doing good? Okay, so let's go do number 2. Okay, on question number 2, it's asking the same thing. It's asking us to find the slope of the line. Okay, and the line is kind of like to the side and it's like going down, but it's actually not going down exactly. So we are going to go like this. The line is like to the side. Okay. Line is like this, okay? And the points that they're giving us, one is here and the other one is right here, okay? So since they're asking us to find the slope, like I said, the easiest form to find it is use this formula, rise over run. So on here we are going to count the spaces up, okay? And then to the side, up to this line right here, okay? Counting the spaces up to the side, we have, okay, number 2, I ended up with getting -3, 5, okay? This line is going to the left, so that means it's a negative, okay? Negative line, remember, down or to the left is going to be a negative slope, okay? So this time we have -3 over 5, okay? And just remember, this is, for me, this is easier to find the slope this way. Use this formula, rise over run. Any questions, anyone? Marco, are you doing okay? Osmaida, Steven, questions? You doing okay? No one? Okay. Number 3. Let's move on to, anyone wants to help me do number 3 or no?
Are these essentially questions from the quiz, or are these just going to be?
It's both, okay? Okay, so let's go over number 3. And is everyone done with this? Or do you want me to leave it more time? Done? Okay. So I'm just gonna erase these 2 examples that I'm giving you. And if you wanna help me, any of you wants to help me do number 3, you can do that, okay? So, number 3 is the same question. Find the slope of the graph below. So, we have this. X, X, Y. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use another color this time so you can see it better, a different color. And on this case, the line is like here, okay, like this. So on number 3, we're going to find where the line crosses to, okay? Like it crosses exactly on here. And we need to find on this side where it exactly crosses. That's where we put the points, okay? Once we put the points, we are going to be able to find the slope. One more time, we're gonna use rise over run. And after finding the points, we're gonna go count the spaces up and to the side, okay? That's number 3. Anyone wants to tell me how many spaces up do we have on number 3? Exactly. Marco, how many spaces up do we have on number 3? Can you tell me? No? Osmaida? Number 3, how many spaces up do we have to find the slope? Okay, let's count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there's 6, and then 1 to the right, right? So it's what, 6 over 1?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So it's 6 over 1. Or 6, right? Either or. Any questions, Marco? Are you doing okay? Osmaida, questions so far? Okay. Guys, make sure you do this exam, okay? Because anyways, it's gonna help you with your grade, especially if you're not passing the class or you have like a 60%. If you do very, very well on this test, it may increase your grade to a C, okay? So we always wanna get good grades instead of an F or a D, okay? So if you do this test very well. It's gonna help you with your grade. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to number 4. Okay. On number 4, it says find the slope of the given following points, which means they're giving us 2 points and they want us to find the slope. Which formula are we going to use this time?
XY.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to use another color, and the formula we're going to use this time. Is everyone done with this one so I can erase it? Marco, are you done with this one?
You want to take a picture of it?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You may. Of course you can, Marco. Rosmaira, do you need to say this one again? That's number 3. Okay. Thank you, Marco. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to erase this. And let's move on to question number 4. Okay, number 4, like I said, is asking us find the slope of the given following 2 points. Okay, they're giving us -7. -8 and -10 and -6. Okay, -10 and -6 right here. Oops. Okay, so using the formula, I'm gonna write the formula in a different color. So we're gonna go y squared minus y1 over x squared minus x1, okay? So just remember, when they ask you, what is the slope, and they're giving you the 2 points, this is what we're gonna do. We use this formula, put them exactly how it is, and then solve, okay? So the -7 is what? x1, right? The -8, what is it? If we're trying to label them.
Y2. I mean Y1.
y1, and the -10 is
X2.
x2, and the -6 is y2, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna put them together using the formula, and our y2 is -6, okay? We still need to follow the sign, so we put negative. The y1 is what? -8. Okay, which one is our x squared? Which one is our x squared? Which number? -10, so we put -10. We still follow the formula, which is negative. And then, which one is our -6? Sorry, which one is -6? No, never mind, x1. Which one is our x1?
-7.
-7. So we put -7. And remember, when we have 2 negatives together, it becomes a positive, right? So this one, 2 negatives together, so it becomes a positive. So we have -6 plus 8. How much is -6 plus 8?
2.
2. So we have 2. Is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Okay, now we have -10 plus 7.
-3.
-3. And why is it negative?
Because 10 didn't go past the negative mark, it still stays as negative.
This is bigger number, right? And it's a negative. So remember, you have to keep an eye on your signs, okay? With your negatives and positives. Okay, so can we simplify 2 over -3? I don't think we
No.
can simplify it, okay? So it's going to stay like this, so this is gonna be our answer. Okay, and this is for number 4. Okay. Okay, Marco, do you need more time to write it down? I can give you a few minutes, okay? To write this down?
Can I take pictures?
Yes, you can.
You like to take pictures instead of writing it down.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine with me.
I do that for notes.
Okay, thank you, Marco. I'm just gonna leave it a few minutes just in case you guys need more time anyways or have questions, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on number 5. Okay, can I erase this, guys? Yes? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave this formula here because we're gonna need it for the next example, for example number 5. And find the slope given the following 2 points. Okay, number 5 is the same question as number 4. They're asking find the slope of the given 2 points. We plug in this formula again. So I'm gonna start writing, and the first point they're giving us is -11. -11. 17. I'm gonna use different colors this time, guys. 17, and the other coordinate is 4 and 12. 4. And I'm gonna use different color. It's 12. Okay, so we have a -11, 17, 4, and 12, okay? Before we begin working on this example, we have to label the numbers, our points, okay? So the first one is label as x1, okay? so we put x1. The second one is y1. Thank you, Smaida, for participating. And the 4 is what? x2. Oh, I don't want to use the same color. x2. And the 12 is y2, okay? Okay, so this is pretty much the first step, is label them as your x1, y1, x2, and y2. Once you do that, you are going to plug in the numbers together using the formula. So which one is our y2 on this case? Which number is y2?
12.
The 12, okay? So we put the 12. And which one is our y1?
17.
17. So we put 17, and it's a positive 17, so we don't have to put a sign right here. So we put 17, okay? And which one is our x squared?
4.
4. So we put 4 one more time. This is a positive 4, which makes it easier, we don't have negatives. So positive 4. We still have to put the sign for the formula. And then the last number is what? x1. So which one is x1?
Negative 11.
-11. So this one, yes, it's a negative 11. The first negative we have here. So we put negative 11, okay? And, okay, so now we have a positive 12 and a negative 17, right? So we have different signs. So how much is 17 minus 12? -17 minus 12, and that's
-5.
-5.
-5, Very good, okay? The second one, when we have two negatives together, what is this?
A positive.
It becomes like a big plus sign right here, right?
Yes.
So all we need to do on here, since we don't have a negative in front of it, and this is positive, so we just add 11 plus 4. How much is 11 plus 4?
15.
15, okay? So on the bottom we have 15. Can we simplify this?
I mean, we
Negative
could've-
5 over 15.
We could if it was switched around. If 15 was on top.
15 was what?
If 15 was on top, we could have, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. And that's what? Okay, how many more? Do I have time? Yes, I have 7 minutes. And you know what? This one, we can simplify it, yes. Because 5 goes into 15 how many times?
3 times.
3 times, okay? So yes, we can simplify it. So if we divide 5 into 15 goes 3 times. 5 into 5 goes 1, right? And then 5 into 15 goes 3 times, okay? So yes, we can simplify it to 1/3. And it's going to be, since this is a negative, it's going to be a negative, okay? So the answer is going to be -1/3, okay? You can put the negative on here or on the bottom, it doesn't matter, but it's a negative, answer. Any questions, anyone? Marco, Do you want me to leave this a few more minutes? Okay, I'll leave it a few minutes in here and then let me know if you have any questions. I'll be kind of walking around. Are you doing okay, Osmaida? To see if you have any questions. Okay? Are you doing okay, Marco? Yes? Okay. Okay, let me check. That was number 5, right? That I did. So. Okay, it seems like there's a different section for the review. It's called question 2, but it's like a different section. It's going to be 3.2, okay? It's pretty much like it's number 2, but another set of questions. I think there's 4 questions. It was 5 questions on section 1. Section 3.2 is another 4 questions in the same section. So it's like divided in sections this time. Okay, before I stop reviewing these questions, I just want to say that I want to talk about number 4 on section 3.2, question 2, and number 5, okay? Those questions are very, very easy, okay? I don't want you guys to get them incorrect, okay? So question number 4 on section 3.2, question number 2, but it's actually question number 4. It's asking, write the equation of the line represented the graph below, okay? So they're giving you the line, and the line is side to side, right? Sideways, okay? So because it's asking, okay, this time, hold on, 4 and 5. Okay, because it's asking for the equation of the line. It's not zero slope or undefined. It's not zero slope, okay? This time it's asking for the equation of the line. If it would be asking for the slope, it's what? Zero slope, right? But it's asking for the equation of the line. So the line is crossing from to which number? The line is like this, okay? I don't want you to get that one wrong because that's a very, very easy question. Can I erase this, or do you guys need to see this? Can I erase it, Osmaida? And I don't want you guys to get it incorrect, okay? Because remember, each question is worth a lot of points, okay? The test itself, it's 100 points total. So each question is worth probably like what, 10 points? It's worth a lot of points. That's why it's only like 20 questions. Okay, then, so number 4, this looks like this, okay? And the line looks like this, okay? If it would be asking you for the slope, it's what? Zero slope, right? But on this case, it's asking you write the equation of the line. So what you need to do, which line is it? Which number is this number that is crossing to? And I'm talking about 3.2, number 4. Okay, so if you look at it, it's crossing what? The y, and it's -4, okay? So your answer will be y equals -4, okay? So I just want you to pay attention to this one, okay? It's crossing through here, okay? And it's going to be y, it's crossing the y, -4, okay? Here's the -4 right here, okay? Any questions, anyone? Marco, do you need any help? No? Do you want me to leave this a few more minutes? So you can write it down, okay? Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna stop, okay? I wish you good luck with your test tomorrow. And remember, you guys all need to complete it, okay? Because it's gonna help you to get a better score on this class, okay?